cry about it, alright? You're a furry. Accept it. Accept your destiny.
So why do you do this? When
I want to sincerely apologize to both It's a Gundam.
In my imagination,
I've seen a lot of people talk about the way that I look recently. Just want to put it out there. I don't think I'm the prettiest person in the world.
boring as fuck
a kiss to be
and lame as hell. Cause only lame.
Yeah, yikes, dog. If you keep talking like that, I'm gonna have to mute you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Again, I'm really sorry that this video is late. Despite my planned break, I should have addressed these things sooner, or I should have addressed these things.
You know, it's one thing to be a perverted 12-year-old.
So Pokimane came back and she made an apology. It feels good to have her back.
Again, I'm really sorry that this video is late. Despite my planned break, I should have addressed these things sooner, or I should have addressed these things as the incidents individually occurred, or better yet, the incidents shouldn't have occurred in the first place. I need to be better in facing things head-on and just doing better in general.
It's about 12 minutes long. She pretty much just says sorry and that she feels really bad. Some people have been asking what my thoughts are on the entire thing, which is funny because I'm more curious about what the tier 3 subs' thoughts on the entire thing is. I mean, she made a 12-minute video where she talks about how she's done some wrong, and, you know, you gotta wonder how they're reacting to this stuff.
Because they are screenshots of my tweets that I can have the video taken down, and Keemstar had deleted his tweets. I didn't want the drama to snowball into something more, and I honestly regretted even starting an argument in the first place. So I agreed for the video taken down. This was my mistake because at the time I didn't consider the fairness of leaving that video up. I personally made the decision 7 years ago, or whenever I got into streaming, that I don't want my personal life to be a part of my content.
In general, relationship stuff is stuff that I don't like to talk about outright, because even when I'm single, like, imagine how many people would care, and then if I got into a relationship, even more people would be invested in what is going on in my relationship. And if I had a relationship, I would want it to just be like between me and that person, and not a million people giving their unwanted opinion and advice, and the thought of that just makes my brain boom.
And that's just what I'm gonna stick by until I and whoever—
Yeah, whatever, dude. It's up to you what you want to do. This is how she would have won if she just came out with a video like this.
Guess what, motherfuckers? Sometimes it works out. I fucked that motherfucker, and he bought me this great big toy because I became a famous Twitch streamer.
My understanding of what should or shouldn't be taken down on YouTube 2 years ago was not well informed, and I've tried really, really hard to learn from my mistakes and not make the same mistakes. And since then, I stopped allowing my MCN to take down videos on my behalf, and the only exception now— lines are already pretty blurred. I understand some people—
Hey, I'm sorry at the risk of burning my bridge with her too, I'm not trying to, but like, why the fuck would she tweet? She subbed to me so much. Why would you tweet? Why the fuck would you tweet this? No more Mr. Nice Pokemon. And then come out with this. What? Why would you do this?
As you can see, this person was re-uploading my content or my stream, but then adding really inappropriate, sexual, gross, or just misleading titles. And I had some of these sorts of videos taken down back then, but only because they were my content or my stream re-uploaded. Unfortunately, this has led to people assuming that I take down videos of people criticizing me.
Behind the scenes, she actively tries to censor the internet. And by the internet, I mean anything negative about her. People have made videos about her and she's copyright strike them. The list goes on and on. If you make a video that is negative about her, she's gonna... Alright, I'll give her a little bit of props for, like, at least showing my channel or whatever. Like, I didn't even think she was gonna address it.
And I'd like to provide context and then apologize for what I said. So the part of the video that I watched was him talking down on my fans, and he was showing some tweets that were very clearly jokes, but talking about them as if they're facts. I hope people know that tweets like this are a joke. In hindsight, I can totally understand how, if someone was unsure of its legitimacy, it could be pretty upsetting to see something like this. I also want to remind people that I, or any streamer, does not want you to donate if you can't afford it. Everyone should always take care of themselves and their families first. And I try really hard to regularly say the same thing when I'm streaming as well.
I know other people have made points about that, but in my opinion, if anyone wants to donate their life savings to Pokimane because they genuinely think that she's gonna fuck him, then in my opinion, dude, I don't really feel bad for that dude. I think that guy kind of deserved it. Like, he's kind of an idiot. It's kind of funny how she says that she repeatedly stresses that, hey, like, make sure you don't, like, go homeless, or make sure that you can eat before you end up donating to me. I wonder how many lives she saved with that one. Hopefully not that many.
Back to the video. While he had this joke tweet pulled up, he also had a very real photo of a fan with me at a meet and greet, and he was making fun of them and the way that they look.
Here we have this gentleman right here. This guy is totally alpha. So, this guy who looks like a Pixar animated character.
And I've been mocked countless times for my appearance, but I understand that's part of putting myself out there on the internet. It just felt so unfair to see that happen to an innocent fan who didn't write this tweet, had nothing to do with the situation, and so in my opinion just didn't deserve it. And I got really caught up in that feeling, and I was so bothered, and also bothered by people's potential perceptions when seeing this video.
All she's saying is, dude, if you're a fan of me, you don't have to be a neckbeard. She's like indirectly trying to disown this dude.
And frankly, my apology at the time was not very good, or was not good enough, period. So I just want to reiterate that I'm sorry for taking down that video, and since then I have not taken down any videos like that, and I've genuinely tried to learn from my mistakes.
I'm gonna be dead ass serious, dude. This streamer did it much better.
You're justified in your anger. What I said was tone deaf, insensitive, and stupid. And I recognize that. I recognize that there is no context that I can give that would excuse what I said, so I won't.
Wishlist Destroyer, you're not fake, you're just crazy. Yes, of course I'm crazy. I'm crazy in love, I'm crazy happy, I am crazy high on life. I really, really like being where I am. I like the people that I'm with, and I have felt this way for my entire life. When it was in high school, when it was in elementary school, when it was in university, when it was in college, when I worked at summer camp, when I worked at the hot dog factory, when I worked at the bikini store, when I worked as a Disney princess, when I...
Dude, how much Adderall is she prescribed? For anyone that's never taken ADHD meds, I'll caption this just to give you like a guide.
On Twitch, I find people that I love. I find people that I like, and I keep them close to me. The people who come back each and every day are the people that I want to see each and every day. And the haters can come every day if they want to, and I'll be happy to see you too, because at least you're showing me that I'm important to you with your consistency. And if I can be nothing else, it is consistent, because I will come back each and every day, and I will give you new reasons to hate me, and I will give you new reasons to love me, because that's what you deserve, and that's what I deserve. I want to see how far I can go. I want to see what I can do on this platform. I want to see how far the blanket board can expand. I want to understand the best parts of myself, and I'm not saying that I'm going to find them on Twitch, but I think that I can find the best parts of myself if I keep going and keep saying yes, and I discover the parts inside of me that I've been too afraid, too ashamed of, too apologetic. Do you realize how many times I want to send a boy a picture of my fully exposed vulva, and the first instinct is first to apologize for even messaging him in the first place? I want to say, I'm sorry that I'm bothering you, I'm sorry that I'm messaging you, I'm sorry that I'm texting you, I'm sorry that I'm DMing you, I'm sorry that I'm talking to you, I'm sorry that I'm caring about you, I'm sorry that I'm trying to figure out who you are, because all I want to do is open up enough dialogue so that I can expose everything about myself. The only thing that I want to do is expose who I truly am to you. But I feel subconscious because people tell me that I'm fake, and people tell me that I'm faking these things, and that I'm psychotic, that I'm ADHD, that I'm on drugs, that I'm all these terrible things that I'm not. What is actually happening is that I love being here. I love being on Twitch. This has been a dream of mine for so many years that I'm embarrassed to talk about it. Can you imagine meeting a boy that you want to fuck, and the first words out of your mouth are, all I want to do is be a famous Twitch streamer. He's never heard of Twitch. He just wants to put his dick in you, and you're talking about Twitch? Guess what, motherfuckers? Sometimes it works out. I fucked that motherfucker, and he bought me this great big toy because I became a famous Twitch streamer. That motherfucker believed in my dream.
Yeah, never mind. She might just be on coke, or she just might legitimately be a lunatic. Still better than Pokimane, though.
Even though he had never heard of Twitch before, and each and every one of you believes in my dream because we're on Twitch together today. And I believe that we can go even further, even higher, even more into the blanket fort. And I think that we can do it together. And I don't know that I can't do it by myself. I can literally only do it with each and every one of you. And I think that we can. This channel has grown bigger and faster and more intensely than any other channel on Twitch has ever before. The clips are good. Make sure the titles are sexy. Make sure that you do me good, guys, because I come in here every single day covered in glitter, covered in sequins, covered in booty shorts, covered in nylons, so that I do not violate the terms of service, so that each and every one of you can have both hands on the keyboard, so that you can enjoy the stream, so you can have a good time listening to me, playing with me, singing with me, smiling with me, enjoying your life, which you do deserve to enjoy. Each and every moment of your life you enjoy.
Dude, I fuck with this energy, I'm not gonna lie. To all the Pokimane tier 3 subs, why Pokimane of all people? Like, dude, I've already talked so much shit, I'm not just trying to fuck with you at this point. She's not even interesting, man. Like, I would love to see Pokimane go off like this, or try to just get this dialed up, because, dude, I don't think she could.
Each and every moment of your life is worthy. You guys, you can do it. You can be the best that you can be, and we can do it together. It's gonna take effort. It's going to take patience. It's going to take a lot of work. But if we don't try, then what the fuck is stopping us from just throwing ourselves off a bridge?
Why did she even apologize for this?
I can only own what I said, and I will.
Yeah, she's a complete spaz, but at 15 I did it better.
Next we have my two awesome monitors, 30-inch, 28-inch, keyboard, K70, already said about it, fucking amazing keyboard. 3 things used for music, movies, and I don't know what the last one is used for, probably videos, I don't remember. 2 cups of coffee, really smelling like shit, kind of making my nose feel stuffy. Speakers. For some reason I thought that was something else. I have no idea. Speakers, cords. I moved in here 3 days ago. The room is a little bit plain, I know. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is it. I know the video is going to cut out and be corrupted any second now, but I want to say a quick little thank you. You guys are awesome. Be sure to be on Parapots tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST.
But hey, the server launch went good. To end this video, I only got one last thing to say about Pokimane, and it's really not that complicated. I would love people saying, oh, Pokimane come back. I would love to see Pokimane come back and try to exist in today's landscape. Like, the content that she was making would never fly on Twitch today. And you have to adapt and overcome the fact that, like, you can't even curse, bro. Like, I don't know.
People saying, oh, Leafy come back. I would love to see Leafy come back and try to exist in the landscape today. Like, the content that he was making would never fly on YouTube today, and you have to adapt and overcome the fact that, like, you can't even curse, bro, like I don't know. I'd love to see him succeed in today's climate. Alright guys, have a great weekend, we love you. See you next week on the H3H3 podcast.
That was a good show.
Thanks babe, you go on ahead, I have to do some stuff here in the studio.
Okay, don't work too hard.
Oh, Leafy. Come back. Please come back. I need you. You've come back.
Yes, I have returned.
I've been waiting for you so very long.
I know, but I'm very disappointed in you, Ethan.
No, Leafy, how can I make it up to you?
You have to make a sacrifice.
A sacrifice?
Yeah, or else I'm gonna leave this place forever and you're never gonna see me again.
I'll do it. Leafy, did I do good?
Here, Ethan. I want you to read this. Goodbye, Ethan. So long, you disgusting fucking planet! You guys were all just a bunch of fucking apes anyway.